Hey, what's going on, y'all? Now, in today's video, I want to talk about relationships. So, it's kind of, this may not be for everyone, but for guys who are seeking to get into a relationship, it's important to remember that getting with a queen does not make you a king. Now, this is incredibly important to remember because a lot of guys find themselves gravitating towards very strong, independent. You may not even be gravitating towards, but that's a lot of the women that are out here. Strong, independent, you know, single-minded women. You know what I mean? Like these are women that have their own. They're oriented around their own lives. And you could call these kind of girls queens. You know what I mean? Like they're powerful in their own right. And if you try to get with a girl like this without already having established your own strength as a king, your own power and position as a king, she will rule over you, and all you'll be is a consort. She might make you a prince, bro, but all you'll be is a consort. So, it's important to remember, you have to be a king first. You have to have your own power basis, you have to have your own strength, your own inner ability, before you go out and get with a girl. Because then, the relationship can be proper. Even if she's a queen, you as a king can get with her and exert some of that power, exert some of that dominance, and she should be, at the very least, a little submissive to you in ways. You will rule in the relationship. That's as, if you will, God intended, as nature intended. It's the natural way for the man to have the most power, the most control in a relationship. The relationships often work best when the woman can just relax, can give up that kind of power, can give up the control that she needs, and trust that her man is going to provide the proper guidance and steer the relationship in the correct direction. And to do that, you have to be a king already. You have to have the experience, you have to have the understanding, the ability to guide a relationship. And if you don't have that, that responsibility falls onto the queen. And this isn't natural. This isn't the way a relationship's supposed to be. In fact, you'll find you'll both be unhappy with her having to steer the relationship, with her having to guide it. It will not be conducive to a healthy relationship. It's not how nature intended. You're going against the natural way. And so, if you decide that one of these kind of girls, these queenly girls, is what you want to get with, you have to ensure that you are a king first. And before that, make sure you're a lord. You know what I'm saying? I think there are levels to this shit. Like, if you're not a lord trying to get with one of these girls, it's like, you better hope you're getting with a lady, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least be a gentleman, bro. At least be a gentleman. But it's like, there are levels to the power that you achieve. I think that, like, someone who's just getting into, self-improvement, working out, like, you're probably on the power level of a gentleman or a lord because you care about yourself, you care about improving yourself. You know what I'm saying? But most of these guys, they're not even there. They're not even close to that, man. They're putting all these girls on a pedestal. You know what I mean? Simping for these girls on TikTok. Looking at these fucking girls' titties, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's lame shit, bro. It's lame shit. And if you're still at that level, you're probably, when you get with a girl, you're probably not going to be a king. You're probably going to give her all the power in the relationship. Put her on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? And that's not conducive for a healthy relationship. That's going to be conducive for her controlling you, for her ruling over you, because she's a queen and you have no power. It's when you have, the love for yourself, when you have that kind of security and grounding in yourself, where you care about yourself enough to not need to ogle at some titties, bro. Oogle at some titties. The motherfucking, to have to, put a girl on a pedestal where you think that she's better than you because you got a set of tits and a pussy. Like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It's foolishness, to be frank. It's foolishness. You have to be comfortable and confident in what you have as a man. And when you have that, you're not going to be putting these women on a pedestal. You're going to be at least see these women as equals. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be a lord and you're going to be seeking a lady. Not just some girl showing her tits, but some girl that's actually got some class, some sense about her. You're going to be seeking something righteous. And when you find that, you'll have a healthy union. Same thing when you're a king and you find that strong, like-minded queen. Who has that class and dignity about her. That's the kind of woman who can be your other half, your better half maybe. But you have to make sure that you yourself are a king first, because if you're just a gentleman, someone just getting off, you don't really have the full confidence, the full care, the full grounding in yourself yet. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get with a queen, she's got all rights to rule over you. You know what I mean? So you have to just make sure that you yourself are on a firm level where you're not raising people up above, to a higher one above you. Raising these women up to a higher level above you. You know what I'm saying? You should be at the top. And she, even as a queen, should be a little submissive to you. That's how it is. It's how it's meant to be, anyway. Our modern society seems to have twisted things all around. And that's why, again, I say, it's important to remember, when you get into relationships, when you're seeking out another partner, make sure that you guys are at the very least on equivalent level. Lord to lady, gentleman to girl, you know what I'm saying? King to queen. Make sure that level matches, because if you're shooting upwards, you're going to find that she has all rights to rule over you. And the relationship will not go the natural way. When a girl rules, when a girl guides. Because a woman is best, she's most comfortable when she can just let go and hand that control to you. And trust that you will steer the relationship in the correct direction. And to have that, you need to have some kind of power in yourself first. You need to have some kind of, authority. You need to have some kind of, really, it's like some kind of royal authority. I forget the word for that exactly, but you need to have that within yourself first. And then you can get with a girl, you can get with a woman, and steer the relationship properly. So as you go out, don't try and get with a queen if you're not already a king. Don't try to get with a lady if you're not already a lord. And don't try to get with a girl if you ain't even a gentleman. Because in every case, she has all rights to rule over you. Alright. Take care, y'all. Peace.